Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're gonna play some more Fallout New Vegas. And I've reloaded my game prior to entering the Mojave Express, prior to finishing the inheritance mod. Because turns out I'm not strong enough to finish the quest or win the quest. We'll get rid of these guys first. And then we'll pick up the main quest after that. Come on, go down. There you go. Because in the previous video I did finish the inheritance quest, but we basically failed. Reason being, I'm just not strong enough for that quest to end it in any positive way. Because the end boss, so to speak, will one-hit kill you. If you're not strong enough, or if you don't have high speech to talk him out of the confrontation, basically. So, that's why I will continue later the quest at St. Peter's right here. We're not going to do that. Today, I'm going to push forward this main quest line. So let's find the quest. Interesting. I kind of lost track of the main quest. Oh man, which one is it? Let's see. Oh, I have no idea. What is the main quest? No. Cold Heart, no. It's the one where I need to find the guy that left me for dead in the desert. That's the one. But let's see. Ah, Benny. That's it. Ring a ding ding. That's it. Search a strip for a man who shot you. Confront Benny. Alright. So that's inside the strip, so we're gonna just fast travel there. Alright. Well, let's go inside then.
Move along.
I already passed the check here. With the projectrons. Okay. It's interesting, you can't just fast travel right into or onto the strip. Gotta pass these gates first, so I think we need to go through this gate, and then
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door.
go in here. Looks like it. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah.
Hey, fella, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Oh, really? Keep hold out weapons. Sure, here you go. Why do you need my guns? 5 words from my cold dead hands. No. Alright, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Well, what is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
All right.
Have a good time, baby.
Well, I'm not your baby, but okay.
Well.
It's a bit awkward. Anyway, let's find this Benny fella. Now, it's interesting, if you take followers with you, they don't have to surrender their weapons, so, I could just talk to Edie, and, he's got some weapons, I believe. No? No. Okay. What about
No,
Willow?
I won't trade with you.
Oh!
Gotcha.
Looked at the wrong list here. Weapons. Okay. Hunting rifle. I'll take that. Remington. So we're actually packing, so just to be sure.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
Hello.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
Well, it's pretty empty here. I'm not sure what is crazy about it, but anyway, it's your party. Should we go down or should we go up? I believe we have to go up, but
This place is the bees.
I don't see any... Oh, look at this. There's a way down. What is this? It's the theater. Not sure if I need to go there. Here we get the chips, I think. Interesting. Should we go down to find Benny?
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed without Great Army.
Oh, there's some
That would kill the fiend.
elevators here. So you might want to take one of these. Inaccessible. Inaccessible. Oh. Take the elevator to 13th floor. Alright. Is that where we should be going? I'm not sure. I don't think so. What does it say? At the Tops Casino. Yeah, it doesn't say where Benny is. More guys hanging out here. Hello. Interesting. Let's check the local map just to see. Main floor. Sends me back to the main floor. I don't like this wandering aimlessly. I guess we need to go back to the top, to the main floor. Gotta find another way. What's this? Elevator, inaccessible again. Where does this go? Courtyards. Elevator. Let's check the map again. Not sure. So quite a bit of elevators. Oh. Isn't there just a staircase? Oh, there's a staircase. Aha. At least that's the one that goes up. Oh, we were here.
Crazy slang.
We were here before.
Should've
But
bet
there should
we'd
be
kill the
more.
fiend's leader.
There should be more staircases.
This place is the bee's
How is that
knees.
possible? Is that the front door? I believe so. Oh, here's a way up. Alright. Oh, I'm running around in circles here. It all looks pretty samey. This goes down again. How am I supposed to find this Benny fella upstairs?
How's it hang?
Yeah. Oh! Jeez. Oh, that hurt. Alright, so a bunch of shady-looking fellas and women sitting around here. It's not too busy or crowded. So this is the entrance. So how do I suppose... How am I supposed to... Maybe through the theater? Oh, okay, not much happening here. Hello. There's some random people just standing around. Gamblers and women. What's this guy? That's the bartender. Not much going on here. So, I'm not sure about the quality of the entertainment of this casino. It's not very alive, so to speak.
Hello.
But so be it. All right. What about these? This is the diner. Okay. This goes up. Oh, look at that. There's a fella in a checkered suit. Well, well. Finally we meet.
What in the goddamn?
Well,
Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies.
hey, hey. Well, well. Let's see. Seems you need to work on your marksmanship.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewhere more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
Really? What did you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
Really? Well, maybe. Let's see. Barter. We can barter with him? My speech is high enough. 2 conditions. Lose the bodyguards. And we'll go to the suite now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Alright. Alright, I'll follow him.
I got my eye on you, so no funny business.
Alright, Benny. I'll follow your lead. Where should we go? This way? Alright. Right, okay. Let's sit down.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Well, interesting. The Securitron dug me up. It takes more than a couple of bullets in the head to stop me.
Yeah, hello. Well, serves me right for using a 9mm. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Seems you dropped something in Boulder City. The house don't matter.
A magician don't explain his tricks. I get it. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
Interesting. I wonder why I shouldn't just kill you. I've got questions. If you're thinking we can work together, let's hear your offer. Let's see. I got some questions.
You got questions? I got answers.
Really? First things first, tell me about the platinum chip.
It's the house edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
Really? The chip belongs to me, hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one, but the chip sticks with me.
Alright. How does the chip work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
Alright, what does it do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Alright. Talk about something else.
How else can I clue you in?
I know about the factions. Help me understand this scheme of yours.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
Alright, what makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
Alright. Let's talk about something else.
Something else you wanted to know?
Let's see if I can get some money out of this guy somehow. What are you offering?
You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound?
Alright. Alright, it's a deal.
Jackpot, baby. I knew we'd see eye to eye. Here's a start on your retainer. Don't spend it all in one place, and the prez is yours for as long as you want it. When you're ready to saddle up, come find me down on the casino floor and we'll plan the next step of this caper. Ring-a-ding, baby. Ta-ta.
Okay. Oh, look at that. This guy's just one other power-hungry character looking for some more action. Well, we could run with him. Whoa, whoa! The ambush. Look at that. Interesting. Well, well, well. Mr. Benny wasn't so nice after all. Look at that. Huh. Oh, he double-crossed me again. Oh well. What's to be expected? New Vegas, right? See if we can open up his safe. Oh, look at that. 241 battle caps, just like that. Grenade rifle. Well, well. Does this mean I need to fight my way downstairs? That would be very unfortunate. Because, I was hoping to do some quests for this guy. And then double-cross him, of course. Like they all do. In New Vegas. Alright, what are we looking for? Alright, his bedroom. Some papers. Police stories. Suitcase. Alright, bathroom. Alright, let's look around some more. Has to be something here.
The cleaners will knock twice. Make sure they're thorough.
Yeah, it's a real mess here. 4 bodies.
What the fuck?
Oh well. Got a whole bunch of keys. But what are we looking for? Search many suites. Go to the presidential suite. Check out the local map just to... Oh, there is something there. Something behind the counter. Holy crap, where the hell? been in this safe. There isn't much else here. Is the kitchen? A lot of whiskey? No idea. I'm looking for something like a... What is this? There's something there. No idea. Oh, what is that? 8 ball. I'm missing something here. I guess there's not much else here. Let's just go down. Alright. See if we can find Benny. Where did he go?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Right, so again, the elevators are out of commission. 13th floor. Alright, we'll try that again. Because there were a bunch of guys hanging out here that looked like they were part of Benny's gang. They're not unfriendly, so... Alright, this door's open. They are carrying guns, though.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Well, I'm looking for Benny, so... Where the hell is he?
You dig this crazy scene?
Guy double-crossed me again. No, I'm not gonna... try and open doors here. What is this? Oh, look at that. Okay. This looks like a more luxurious home. Or room, I'd say. Bathroom. Not sure what we're looking for. Ooh, look at that. What's going on?
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Well, what are you doing here? Have you seen Benny?
Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
Really? The coward. Benny stole the platinum chip from me. Do you know what it is for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage
Yeah, I
device,
know.
kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
All right, that's useful information. What's Benny to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House
Oh,
and use
yeah.
the platinum chip.
Go
to
figure.
copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy.
Really? Okay. You're forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Well, very useful. Very useful. All right. Well, what if I wanted to take over New Vegas instead of Benny?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
That sounds interesting. Wow. I could take over New Vegas? What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Right. Look at that. Wild card, ace in the hole. New quest. Say Mr. House is going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
Oh, interesting, because Mr. House actually invited me to join him.
Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
Well, that courier's still standing, so, What do you know about the courier, then?
I knew he was carrying a platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
That's pretty smart. I'm the courier Benny shot. But not gonna tell him that. Never know where that information goes to. And he's gonna tell everybody. Benny seems to have run off with a platinum chip.
No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad Caesar's Legion built its camp right above it. Talk about inconvenient. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Interesting. Once I get the platinum chip, then what?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
Oh, this guy. Awesome. Yeah, I know enough. You said something about a bunker?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
Alright, I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Alright. I think we're pretty much done here.
See you around.
Lucky you. I've never found a robot in a closet who offered to help me take over the world.
Alright, so. I guess that sort of finishes it. And, yeah, we're gonna talk to Mr. House. Keep our options open. And see what he is about. You know, play the sides a little bit more. Alright, not much on this computer. A little more. Broken terminal. Alright, no. So anyway, yeah. It's gonna be great. Next up, we're gonna talk to Mr. House. And so far, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next episode. Yes, sir. Or yes, mister, I should say. He's a funny guy. Or yes, man. Alright, Willow. Are you ready for the next phase? Yeah.